Good afternoon, class. Hope you all are okay. Yeah, fine. So, till yesterday class, we have completed that. We have started actually concentration term. In that, we have completed the molarity and the mass percentage. These two we have completed. So, hope you all got it. Okay. So now we are going to start with the molality. It's MOLALITY. Molality represented by small m. Here is the next topic, that is molality. Molality is denoted by small m, okay, and that is moles of solute dissolved per weight of per kg of solvent, okay. This is per kg of solvent. You have to get it you have to be very clear. In the molarity, it was volume of the solution, but in the molality, it is weight of the solvent. Clear? And that should be in the kg. So if you are writing in gram and this can be converted to m, will be moles ki jagah pe what you can write? Weight upon molecular weight. And here capital weight of solvent, if you are writing in gram, so what it will be? You have to divide this by 1000, so that will go up and it will be like this. Yes? So let's do some questions on this. So the first question I have written, and that is, the molality of the solution of ethyl alcohol in water is this. Molality is given, how many gram of ethyl alcohol are dissolved in 2 kg of water. Very simple. Which formula you will apply in this? Mole is not given, weight is given, so you use this formula. Molality is equal to weight upon molecular weight into 1000 upon weight of solvent. Okay. So this molality is given 1.55, isn't it? This is the molality. Okay. And capital W, weight of the solvent, is given 2 kg. The weight you have to find, ethyl alcohol is C2H5OH. So what it will be? 24 plus 6 plus 16, that is 46, isn't it? 24, 516 and oxygen 16, 46. So this is 46 into 1000 upon weight of solvent is given in, so weight of solvent is given in 2 kg. So 2 kg, and we have done this, divided by 1000. Okay, weight will be like this into this upon 1000, and this will be divided upon 1000, so it will be 0.1426 gram. Clear? So this much weight of ethyl alcohol is required to prepare 1.5 mm of solution. Okay, got it? So let's start the another question. The another question is written over here. This is, find the mass of KOH present in 150 centimeter cube of decimolar aqueous solution. I just want to make you you just make notes of this decimolar and what is this. So see, if it is molar, what we will say? If it is written molar, we'll say the molarity is equal to 1 molar. Okay, like bimolar. So that means molarity is 2m. Like decimolar. So this is molarity is 1 by 10m. Like centimolar. Centimolar. So that means 1 by 100m. Got it? Like semimolar. So what does it mean? 1 by 2m. So you got this meaning? Yes, ये meaning जो है वो समझ में आ गया? Is there any point, any doubt in this? Okay, so let's solve this question. So question is that, find the mass of KOH present in 150 centimeter cube of decimolar aqueous solution. It's not related with molarity, so decimolar. So we know that the molarity is equal to what it is? Weight upon weight upon molecular weight into volume of solution and upon over 1000, isn't it? Volume in milliliter, and we know that 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube, isn't it? So this is, now put the value and get the answer. Okay, So weight is given. What is the weight we have to find, and molarity is given, decimolar. Decimolar, that means 1 by 10. Yes, so we'll put the 1 by 10, and weight we have to find molecular weight of KOH. KOH molecular weight, K 39, oxygen 16 plus 1 hydrogen 1. So 40 plus 16, 56, isn't it? So put this 56 over here into 1000 upon the volume is given how much? 150 centimeter cube. So now solve this, you will get the answer. So we can write weight is equal to 150 into 56 upon 10 into 1000, isn't it? So it will be 150 multiplied by 56. You are getting 8400, and here 140, isn't it? So 2020 cancel, and it will be 0.84 gram. Got the answer? Any doubt in this? Okay. So another question also I have written. So let's solve this question. If 53 gram of Na2CO3 is dissolved in 500 ml solution, find molarity. See, this question I got like ions molarity, how you will find the ions molarity. Okay, so first we will find the first question, leave the second and third part. Okay, we'll check the first part of it. So molarity is equal to, what is the formula? Weight upon molecular weight. Yes, and 1000 and volume, isn't it? So put the value and get the answer first. So this is 53, and sodium bicarbonate. If you'll find the sodium bicarbonate, might be you people have learned that 46, yes, plus 12 plus 48. This becomes 106. So 106,000, and the volume is given 500. So this is 2 and this is 2. So molarity we got 1m. So first answer we got Na2CO3 solution molarity is 1m. Any doubt in this? Now, see, ions molarity is asked. So what you will do, and right here it is written assuming 100% dissociation. So what you will do, you first dissociate the ions. Na2CO3, if it dissociates, it will give you 2Na plus CO3 minus 2, isn't it? So if this is 1 molar, for 1 mole, this is 1 molar, so what is that? 2. So what should be that molarity of Na plus? So second answer you got, second answer is CO3 minus 2. So since in 1 molar Na2CO3, 1 mole CO3 minus 2 is there, yes? So molarity of CO3 will also be 1 molar. Clear? Any doubt? Now, since volume, to it will be same for all, na? Isn't it? Molarity is equal to क्या होता है? Mole upon volume, and both have volume same, all volume are same, isn't it? Because volume is not going to change. If it is 1 liter, it will be 1 liter, but the ions will dissociate in this way. So volume 1 mole, we can say this. Got it? Similarly, if you will find the third part, that is Na plus. So what you will write? Since in 1 molar, that means mole per liter, okay, Na2CO3, how many ions? 2 moles of Na plus. Yes. So what will be the molarity of? So molarity of Na plus will be 2m. Clear? So carbonate molarity will be 1m and Na plus m will be 2m. Any doubt in this? Okay. Hope all this concept is clear, and as much as you will practice, you will be like expert in this. So there is nothing to worry. Okay. So now start the next topic. We'll start the next topic. Okay. Okay, so we have finished this molarity, mass percentage. Next topic is parts per million. That is also a very small topic. So let's complete that also. Okay. So about the parts per million. Parts per million, that means it is used to express the concentration of a small portion of insecticides or pesticides or disinfectant in big reservoir or large amount of solvent. जहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा amount of solvent है और वहाँ पे अगर solute बहुत ही छोटे amount पे होता है, there to express the concentration we use. जैसे for the pollution of Ganga river or Yamuna river or something like that, we do how much disinfectant, how much chlorine is to be added in that big water tank. Yes, so that is expressed in this term ppm. So there is a formula given: ppm is equal to weight of solute upon weight of solution into 10 to the power 6. Okay, this is million. It can also be explained in this way: weight of solute upon weight of solution. Can I take 100 from this? If I'm taking 100 from this, so 100 and this part will be considered as mass percentage, isn't it? So 10 to the power 4 left, that will be written. Okay, so this topic we will do on the formula only. No need to use any unitary method, no need to use any stoichiometric calculation. Simple formula based, and we'll do in very rapid way. We can find the answer. Okay, so let's start a question. Question is given over here. 1 liter of sea water weighs 1050 grams and contains 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram of dissolved oxygen gas. There is only one question in your NCERT also on this ppm, and one question I am giving here. So you have to find the concentration of the dissolved oxygen in ppm. So we know that ppm is equal to, what is the formula? I said already that don't forget to write the formula. Yes, so I am writing a formula always. Weight of solute upon weight of solution, because it is not given in mass percentage, so we will use this formula. Weight of solution into 10 to the power 6. What is the solute given? 1050 gram, isn't it? So this is 1050 gram upon solution is given this much. 1 second. 1 liter of sea water weighs this much gram and contain this gram of dissolved oxygen. Sea water is this much. Got it? So, and dissolved oxygen is this much. So this is 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 upon weight of solution is 1050 into 10 to the power 6. Got it? So solve it and get the answer. So let's do this. Okay, so it will be 6 divided by 1050. If I am doing it, is I am getting 0.005 into 10 to the power 6 this is, and minus 3, so it will be 3, isn't it? So what will be the answer? 5 ppm. Clear? So this is the question based on ppm. Okay, now I'm starting the new topic, that is mole fraction. It's also very small because only the formula based we will do. So there is, it will not take much time. Okay, mole fraction. You know that mole fraction, that means fraction of one component in whole amount, isn't it? So number of moles of substance, any substance, either solute or solvent, in total moles of compound solution. Okay, we can write. So suppose that solution is made up of solute and solvent, that we know that if solution mole fraction is chi I'm taking, so solute is chi B and solvent is chi A. Always denoted in the book also it is denoted, solute is denoted as B and solvent is denoted as A. That keep in your mind, because next topic it will be used. A and B का concept बहुत use होना है. So B is for solute and A is for solvent. Okay, so this the chi solution will be equal to chi solute plus chi solvent, and that will always be equal to 1. Okay, the best part and the formula of the chi A, if I am saying, so it will be number of moles of solute, जो भी जिसका भी निकाले, अगर हम A लिखा हुआ तो जिसका भी मोल फ्रैक्शन निकालेंगे उसका मोल्स अपॉन टोटल मोल्स. गॉट इट? सो chi A है तो Na upon Na plus Nb. If it will be chi B, it will be Nb upon Na plus Nb, isn't it? This is a very useful formula. We can find the relation between molality and the mole fraction. Got it? Molality and the mole fraction. Chi B is mole fraction of solute. Got it? अगर solvent का mole fraction दिया होगा तो we can use this formula and we'll find this Chi-B. So here if mole fraction is given, we can find the molality, and if molality we will get, we can find the molarity. So in that way we can find the mole fraction is given, so we can find molarity also in direct formula using. Yes, hope it is clear. So molality formula is 1000 into Chi-B, matlab mole fraction of solute upon molar mass of solvent, MA. This is molar mass of solvent. MA is equal to molar mass of solvent, and Chi-B is equal to mole fraction of solute. Okay. So 1000 into mole fraction of solute upon molar mass of the solvent into 1 minus mole fraction of solute, isn't it? So just we'll use this formula directly and we'll find this. So there is one question. Let me do this. The question is, calculate the mole fraction of benzene in a solution containing 30% by mass of it in carbon tetrachloride. So 30% benzene in a solution containing 30%. So benzene, what is the mass percentage? It is given 30%. That means benzene is 30 gram if I am saying. So that water solution is there. So water will be 100 in like this is, you can write 30 upon 100, isn't it? So solution weight is 100. You can write. Got it? Okay, so 30 gram, or we can write 30%, we can write 30 upon 100, isn't it? So that means in 100 gram of solution benzene is 30. So that's why I have mentioned with the gram. And next is carbon tetrachloride. So what will be the carbon tetrachloride weight? That will be obviously 100 minus 30. That means 70 gram, isn't it? Clear? Because solution is of 100 gram. So CCl4 will be 70. So you find the mole fraction, moles of benzene. That will be 30 upon benzene is formula C6H6. That means 78, isn't it? Benzene is C6H6. 12 6 are 72 and 6 78. So if you will divide it, you will get 0.384. Yes, okay. Now similarly find the benzene mole fraction of CCl4, that is 70, and CCl4 molecular mass is 154. You just check CCl4. So this is 35 multiplied by 35.5 multiplied by 4, it will be 142. 142 plus 2, 154, isn't it? And if you solve this, you will get 0.45. So this is the mole we have found. Now we have to find the mole fraction. So mole fraction of benzene will be equal to moles of benzene upon moles of benzene plus moles of CCl4, isn't it? So moles of benzene is given kitna? 0.384. Yes, and divided by this is 0.384 plus 0.45. So you just solve it. 0.384 divided by, if you will add this, you will get 457 4 point. This is 48838, isn't it? 0.384 or 0.45. How much you will get? 0.384 plus 0.45. It will be 48538, 0.834, isn't it? Okay. So you just divide it and roughly you are getting 0.45, isn't it? So this is the mole fraction of benzene. So what will be the mole fraction of CCl4? 1 minus 0.45, that means 0.55. Clear? Any doubt in this? One and last question of this mole fraction, and we'll start the next topic next class. So this is the mole fraction. Another question is the mole fraction of CH3OH in aqueous solution is this. density is given this, determine the molality of the solution. This is the question, and now molality is asked and mole fraction is given. Here no need to use this density. Density is not used for molality, okay? But yes, of course, अगर यहाँ पे molarity पूछा होता, then we can you could have used this formula, this also value, okay? So now I told you that molality and mole fraction. What is the formula? Molality is equal to 1000 into mole fraction of solute upon molecular mass of solvent into 1 minus mole fraction of what? Solute, isn't it? So put the value and get the answer. Simple questions. 1000 and Kib is given 0.02, isn't it? Here molar mass of solvent, what is that? It is aqueous solution. So what is the solvent over here? Water. So water molecular mass is 18 and 1 minus Kib is 0.02, isn't it? So now solve it. This is 1000 into 0.02 upon 18, and if you will subtract this 0.02 from 1, it will be 0.98, isn't it? So solve this. This comes 20 and this will be 17.64, isn't it? Now solve this. What you will get? This comes 1.13. Okay, so this is the molality of what? The solution whose mole fraction is 0.02. Clear? Because 0.02 is solute, so that's why. अगर ये suppose that you water aqueous solution water का दिया होता है यहाँ mole fraction, so what do we have to do? Here it will be 0.98 and here it will be 0.02. Is it clear? Hope it is clear. So practice all the numericals while writing, while completing the notes. Don't just copy it down. Do it by yourself. Okay, solve it by your own. Got it? And next topic is normality, that we will start in the next lecture, and that is little big topic and entrance point of view से भी वो थोड़ा important है. So we will go through with this and we'll solve the numericals based on that. Till then, thank you class.